Supergirl Season 3, Episode 9, titled Wayne, and this is the mid-series finale of Season 3. And this episode, the certain things I care about and the certain things I don't really care about. The stuff I didn't really care about are all this whole Mael stuff, really. Because, due to the fact that I'm not a big fan of the relationship between Kara and Mael, for me, this episode, it went kind of repetitive when like every character is telling Kara that, you know, I know it's a rough time for you, and that, you know, seeing Mael before he was gone, and then, you know, came back, he had a wife, and it was 7 years for him, and it must be a rough time. And we keep hearing the same conversation over again. For me, it became very repetitive, and I was like, this. Get to the main plot with Wayne and all that. But with Wayne, whoo! This is good, because, you know, the whole thing with like Sam is like, you know, when they introduced her, like, you understand, like, okay, she has something, she's gonna be, something's going to happen, we don't know what, you know, she has powers and she doesn't know why. So you know something's going to happen, and when you find out she's going to be the big season bad, you're like, okay, like you know, she's okay character, but I'm not feeling it really. I don't think she's going to be that great of a villain. And then you prove her wrong, because when she shows up, like, she's a character who her first appearances are in the shadows, and when she's in the shadows, it's a horror film. It is brutal. There's a part of me that felt like I was watching a Batman episode versus a Supergirl episode, because how brutal and how vicious she is. She's, you know, just has no care in the world, and we're seeing her with, and we're seeing her in her vision with a point of view of her and all that kind of stuff. Now, when the photo came along with the costume, I thought, okay, the mask thing might be stupid. I mean, just have the grey Supergirl-ish Kryptonian suit and have it be good, but then, you know, in action and motion, the suit looks awesome and cool. But when it comes to the final fight, when it comes to the fight at the end between Supergirl and Wayne, it is brutal. It is brutal to the, you know, the office party fight where like Supergirl and Wayne are just fighting in a party in a building with Jingle All the Way. Jingle Bell Rock. That was also to the end, and the end got me goosebumps really, because I felt like Supergirl they were going to do the death of Supergirl, make Wayne the doomsday for Supergirl. And I thought, okay, for a good episode or two, she's not going to be in it. And I was dead wrong. I was dead, and that's what I feel. I feel like that Kara is not be dead, because, you know, how it seems to be heading, like they're watching her to the hospital and all that. But it's one of those endings where you just don't know what to think. You just don't know what to think. The Jimmy and Lyle Luthor relationship, I knew it was going to happen. I didn't know how to think about it, and I still don't know about it. I think I need a couple episodes of them in the relationship, them being a couple, and see how it goes. But yeah, this episode is a mixed bag. All the Mael stuff, repetitive. Don't need every character to explain the same conversation towards our main character. But with the Wayne stuff, good way to have us on the edge and wait about, was it 5 weeks until the next episode.